Let's do some fucking lawyering.
Can't wait to ace these
Lawyer up,
attorneys.
losers. We go into court.
Lawyer me up.
If I watch this.
So I
stream,
believe
it's
we
gonna-
were about to launch into a bit of testimony, were we not? Oh no, this was it. This was it. So
Yeah.
we were interrogating what's his face? Gear guy.
Drebber.
Machine hand. Drebber,
Oh,
thank you. And through interrogating him, we had gotten Scythe to admit that the two of them were in cahoots over the whole business with the wax figure and the air balloon and all that lovely stuff.
Yes. No one
But
could guess.
Runosuke, Runosuke's vibes are off. Runosuke's vibes about the whole situation are off. He feels that there's more truth to uncover, so he is demanding that the trial keep going. Even though we have effectively had Hairbrain off the hook for about 5 minutes at this point.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just kind of going until someone says we
He's
need to stop.
fine.
It's fine.
He's
He's
fine.
just
Yeah.
gonna chill in.
He's working off something that Sholmes said to him before they went back into court, which is basically, if you smell so much as a hint of the proper truth, then you pursue it to the bitter end.
Holmes is such a nosy bitch.
And reject this.
In light
I'm
of the
not
fact
wrong.
that we are
I'm not
very
wrong, though.
He is
am
an
I?
incredibly nosy bitch.
You're not
That's
wrong.
how you get the job of detective.
incredibly so, and in light of the fact that we are basically uncovering a government level scandal,
Good night,
Yeah.
Granny.
him saying that does make
Be
like
well.
a
Please,
bit of
Granny.
sense.
Mm.
Night out,
Yeah.
Gran.
Good night, Gran.
Good night, Ashes Gran.
Don't call her Gran.
Granny.
Very upset. Granny.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Fair enough. So yes,
Yes.
Heyo.
All right.
let's see where this crazy train takes us.
Die, bitch. Die.
Mm.
How about you die?
The defense objects to the trial ending at this time, my lord.
No!
Yes.
Is that in character?
I'm not sure that was in character, you know.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Oh, wait. Is there a line?
Yeah, that's your line. Yeah.
This is why we don't Overwatch and voice act, Lee.
Listen, I thought I had time, and then we started, and either we had time because we were talking a bit more, and I haven't restarted a new game. This is the same one from the whole time. Is anyone even on the fucking point? I beg your pardon.
I beg your
But in Welsh?
pardon.
I beg your fucking pardon.
No, we're not Scottish.
I beg your pardon.
You
The
beg your
Japanese
pardon.
judge is
Beg your
Scottish.
pardon.
Excuse me.
I'm from Wales. I'm from Wales. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Pardon.
No!
I haven't even said anything yet this time.
Again.
Was the accent that bad? Jesus.
Sorry. I got nanoed and immediately booped into a hole.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, I beg your pardon, Runosuke.
We demand
Mr.
one
Naruhodo.
final testimony.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yay.
Must you?
Yes, I must.
Don't you want to go home?
Don't you all just want a little break? Come here, ball.
It's you, my darling.
I know. I'm killing someone, alright? I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Let me
Line
just
Yeah,
go
yeah.
there.
So, anybody see?
Grace, you do realise I'm about to adjudicate in favor of your client, I presume.
I haven't seen Barbie yet, no.
I was about to ask.
Next weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you see that ludicrous display?
Did you see that
Oh.
ludicrous display last night? What was Walcott thinking sending up? No, what was Wenger?
The
Wait,
point
what,
of-
what was
the
Wenger
point
thinking
of that-
sending Walcott on there early?
The problem with Arsenal is they always think they can just walk it in.
What are you playing at now, magnificent friend? Why would you want to obstruct the conclusion of the trial at this point?
Because he's a dick.
No
I mean,
defense.
sorry. Because he's a fool.
No defense lawyer in his right mind would do that.
Well,
Hooray!
I'm not in my right mind.
Oh, look at this
Mr.
play of the game.
Naruhodo.
Sorry.
Would you look at this play of the game?
The judge is having a great ass day, okay?
Mr. Naruhodo, what exactly are you thinking? We can leave. We can go home.
The truth. The whole truth. And a way to bring it all out into the open.
Right. But we can go home.
Yes, in hindsight.
Nice. One word of warning before I go. If, in the course of the trial this afternoon, you perceive even a shadow of doubt about the truth, don't let it out of your sight. Pursue it like a dog with a bone.
Ah,
To the bitter end, you understand. Do not falter, whatever may come to pass. Do not falter.
I'm sure Mr. Sholmes knew.
Of course he knew. I know
He
everything.
must have deduced that this would happen.
He's a nosy bitch.
I mean, if I deduced it, that's when you should start questioning what's real. Whether you should pay attention.
Yes, I am here in court to advocate for my client and to secure an acquittal.
Obviously.
But that's not all. I believe that I have a duty to the court to pursue the whole truth of the case until every last detail is laid bare. And that is why the defense calls for further testimony from Dr. Scythe.
Testimony from me. About what?
Now, before we continue,
Uh-huh.
I believe we had made a point
Mm.
last week
Oh, yeah.
that we
Oh,
might
yes.
want to swap off some stuff from Alex because
Yeah, I haven't
She has
spoken
spoken
in
too
3
much.
sessions.
or from me. I've also got a lot at the moment.
Yeah. What do you guys want to get rid of?
Not first.
I don't remember everyone's character.
I think there's.
I've had like 3 sessions where it's like nothing's I've literally like not got involved and my brain's
So
kind of been on holiday.
I've got 2 spells, Courtney
Scythe.
and Susato. And G has the judge,
And Drebber.
Shomes, and Dreva.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you like doing the French accent.
Well, I don't mind what I do. If you want to take over the French accent, you're welcome
I
to.
am bad at French accents. You're welcome to keep it.
well, why don't you do Susato then?
Yeah, you can take over Susato.
Sure, I can do Susato. I can try. There will
Okay,
be an
isn't it?
attempt.
Well, I don't mind if you want to take over Courtney as well. That's equally fine with me.
Which one
and
would
if
you
you
like
want-
to trade? Which one would you be happier trading off?
And if you would like a Drebber, or a Judge, or a Shomes, those are
Yeah.
all also okay. You are very welcome.
I feel like Drebba's just gonna drift into sort of Russian territory.
I mean, I don't see the problem with that.
I
So
see
do I.
no issue. I see no issue at all.
There is no issue there.
It's been a lovely time having a really it's been really nice being able to be like, this is sort of a pan-European accent. So it's a bit
Yeah.
French and it's a bit German and it's a bit English. And that, is perfect. It's my boy. But he is not my actual boy, so
He does
It's
look like
fine.
one of your boys.
he is my
He's passing
anti-outstanding.
resemblance.
He is passing resemblance to several of my children.
And that's nothing on you at all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Really? I was
thanks.
about to suggest that Ash has a type.
I don't even like these people. I don't even fancy these people. It's
It's
ridiculous.
literally just any type.
It's apparently it's my writing type, not my. Maybe it's this is what I wish I was, not this is this is who I wish to date. Or bone, you know. Anyway, yes.
Nervous laughter there.
Shut up! I don't know what's going on. I don't like it. Things are happening, and I don't like it.
Alright. So, someone pick. I'm not good at decisions.
Flip a coin,
like-
roll a
would you
die.
like Write a dice
okay.
roll. Hold on.
I can-
Do we
have
have
I
a
got a
dice roll
coin?
in this one?
Well, if you reach out,
Hang on, I do have a dice.
If you roll a dice, and we'll do.
What were you going to
side, two sides,
Aaron,
two,
what were you
one
going to
side,
say?
two spells, three.
I was
sorry,
going to
Aaron.
say that because there's 3 each, and then if Ripley took 2,
Oh, no,
that would be
6-sided.
2 each.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not. Who's your third person? Oh no, Shomes. I forgot about Shomes. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
How dare you forget about the
I'm
twin?
like, I mean,
How could you?
easily. Oh goodness, something's updated.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry, my computer just did a jumpy thing.
Oh, that's fun.
What
Jumpy
the
thing.
fuck is that?
Oh, lovely. I love it when something happens on the computer that makes you say that.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of this. What the fuck is this?
Oh, please do.
Well, that's
Please do.
exciting.
I forgot how to take a screenshot.
You on Mac?
Oh, yeah, I'm on
Need to be
Mac. I've
playing this
remembered
with a
how to take a screenshot.
controller. Oh.
I was pressing F4 by accident.
Hi,
Okay,
Punky,
someone,
by the way. Hello.
Hi Punky, does somebody want to tell me what the fuck this is?
Yes.
Let me just upload it.
Let's take a look.
Where is it? Where is it? What is it? Ah! Wait. What?
Oh,
Who?
wow.
What is
Default.
that?
Oh, wow.
Cuckoo. Jilly bitty bitty bitty.
It looks. Do you know what it looks
fuck
like?
is that?
It looks like you were in the process of renaming something,
Well, I
and
definitely
then
wasn't.
Gigi sat
Not,
on your
not,
keyboard.
not a Chrome thing.
Default.
It's default.
Have you tried examining it? Like, have you
What-
looked at the properties?
is there-
of it and
is
seen
there a
what it
re-
actually is?
What is this? What is the context of this? Just.
I don't know. I've clicked it and now it's
Do you have a pigeon? I'm glad it wasn't just me.
This is fucking bizarre.
You know that
Okay, so
Chrome,
it's
you know the
brought
profiles?
it's brought me Chrome, which I hate, and it said it's just gone straight into Gmail. So, I will not make you my default browser. Go fuck yourself. Well, okay, that was fun. Let's not do that again.
Jesus.
Sorry, that completely threw me for 6. I'm gonna get.
Your pigeon
That
is not
you don't say.
Talk about a funny
I'm
5
gonna-
minutes.
I'm gonna get rid of that with my applications. Please go ahead without me. I'm gonna try and find out where the fuck it is.
Breaking.
Okay.
Canon utilities? No.
About the nature of your collaboration with about the
Wait, yeah.
collaboration. Oh my goodness.
Did we
Oh,
decide
God, you're having a
who is
time.
Rip actually voicing? Did we
Oh
decide?
yeah.
I thought
How
we
did your
said.
dice roll go?
Were we?
You gonna-
I thought we would just decided on another thing. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, no, like one of mine and one of Alex's, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought that's
fuck,
what we.
come back.
Yeah. I just mean which ones, because one of them's gonna pop up in a second.
Into the bin with you. Why won't you go into the bin?
Right, I can do Cesata and Dreva.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
nice.
I can do that.
Cool.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I don't wanna.
Gucci.
Well, the thing is, it's not permanent. We can always switch back because if this is the last episode, there's going to be like an honor call for every fucker we've ever seen. So,
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
fine.
like, if he wants to keep Susato for the finale, that's fine. Like, I just thought you like being the slightly menacing science person.
I mean, yes, but I am also doing that not IRL, but in a different project, so it does not bother me.
Point. Someone just tell me what they would like. I'm bad at this.
What you said was fine.
Yeah, what you said was
It's
fine.
all Gucci.
Yeah,
This
don't
turns
worry
out to be
about
the
it.
last episode. I'm really sorry.
That's a
No,
lot.
this is case 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
slight,
okay, so
slight,
we-
slight
Oh my
spoiler
God,
warning. It is
way
not.
closer to
I
the
don't know
end.
what you
I
guys are
also
talking
thought we
about.
were really close to the end.
Yeah, we got ages.
You,
There's another
there was
murder
definitely
to
some
happen,
kind of
yeah.
implication given that this was the end.
Okay,
like-
well, in that
the
case,
end.
disregard what I fucking said. Sorry
I'm
about
just
that.
saying-
Yeah,
Yeah.
please take Susasu for this episode. I'm very happy
Yeah,
for you
okay.
to do that. Jesus
To-
Christ.
Yeah, to interrupt the me panicking about making decisions. I found out that the dedication in the front of Board Gay Werewolf is to anyone who has ever cried in a walk-in refrigerator.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Oddly specific.
Do they know my
Very
job?
specific.
There
Yeah.
you go. Furs made a decision.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
They know.
Oh my God! I've cried so many times in a walk-in fridge.
Ooh, voice.
It's the
Wow.
hospitality meme.
Okay, Rip, that has decided it. Fur has just said they want you to do Susato so they can know about you doing having what the most cursed Uwu voice is like in your bio, which
Oh,
you will remember in your
I do remember.
in
I
the
do
disaster
remember.
lawyer's bio. I can do the most cursed Uwu voice, so
Oh, okay.
I believe that that's what's being asked of you.
It's being
You have indeed dug your own grave.
I have done this to myself.
You've done this to
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh god, can I
Love
even
that.
remember how to do that? I wrote that so long ago. Fucking hell. Okay, do we
Right.
just keep it a surprise until Susato comes?
Oh yeah, let's do.
Do.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's give you as much time as you need. Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Right, let's go. In case it's escaped your attention, I've already admitted to everything I did. The whole truth has already been revealed. So stop wasting everyone's time.
Ah!
As his lordship made very plain, your client will get the acquittal you wanted for him. There's simply no point protracting this business further with another tedious cross-examination. Oh, go fuck yourself.
I found a stick.
Pray forgive my careless handling of that followed bottle. I slipped.
That is about the most needlessly verbose way of saying "oops, my hand slipped" that I've ever heard.
It's giving cat. Very giving cat
Yes.
purposely pushing your glass off a counter and maintaining eye
Yes.
contact.
Oops.
Yes, very much so.
Oops, my bad. Oops.
That's what you call it.
What is your objection, Lord Van Zeeks?
2 tickets to see Barbie, please. The prosecution also calls for supplementary testimony from the witness.
Don't be stupid.
If
Yes,
there is
You
more
can't.
to this
I know
case-
you. I know you can't do anything else, but don't be stupid.
If there is more to this case than has yet come to light, then I will join my learned friend in pursuing the facts until the bitter end.
All the fucking times to grow a backbone. You'll what? I need to drink more tea.
Lord Van Zeeks.
This is most irregular, to say the least. However, as the As the prosecution also calls for it, I will uphold the request. Hero's grave. Dr. Scythe, you will testify for the court. It's locked! Explain the full extent of your involvement with in the murder apparently committed by Mr. Treb. I wish I could roll my fucking
Dr.
arse.
Dre?
Mr. Treb, Dr. Dre.
Don't give him a doctorate.
Dun 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 dun.
Sorry.
dun,
Why
dun.
would you give this man a
Sorry, I
doctorate?
got overexcited. I'm sorry. I've set the line. Please move on from my inability to roll my R's now. Thank you.
Very well.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Appreciate it.
Let's do some testimonying.
Waxwork plot.
It all began at the scene when I saw the waxwork and the note tacked inside its jacket. The actual body of the victim, as indicated in the note's instructions, was beneath the experimentation stage. The body had to be arranged in certain ways to implicate the defendant, which was my job. I enlisted the help of the entire forensic investigation team to dress the scene appropriately. The truth about the execution 10 years ago is a state secret of the highest level. I had to protect it.
Goes to me.
So I was right. The stage and the machine were all specially designed for the deception.
So it seems, and all meticulously prepared. You did well to see through it. You're a very shrewd boy.
Thanks, Mommy.
So kind of you to say.
There you go.
Oh god.
The autopsy report then.
Oh no!
No, we're not keeping that voice.
Yes, 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 you are. You've got
I'm
the
not
approval
keeping
of
this. Oh god. Why did you do this to me?
Dear, dear.
That was awful. Hang on. I'm
The casting
very
voice
aware
is
people can hear me
real.
from my room.
What about this autopsy report then?
I'm not keeping that either. I'm gonna lower it a couple of inches.
All I did was record the location of the body as being in the crystal tower instead of under the stage.
Oh, that's a terrible corruption.
That's like hardly anything, come on. Only my team were aware of the deceit, and only under my explicit instructions. Nobody else at Scotland Yard knew anything about it, I assure you.
Gregson?
Bloody hell.
We must be thankful for small mercies, I suppose. Well, I believe that testimony has clarified everything. There's no particular need for a cross-examination, I would say. ... Here we go.
No, I disagree. I can't shake the feeling that something's wrong. Just look at that expression on Dr. Scythe's face.
It is
mean,
pretty evil.
That's yeah.
That's pretty evil, yeah.
That's definitely an evil time there. Fucking hell.
That's a very evil face.
It is the defense's right to cross-examine any witness following testimony.
And I will exert that right now.
What is it about you Japanese that makes you all so doggedly persistent?
Pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple.
It's been 0 days since pineapple.
Yes.
It's been a week.
Very well, if you so desire, Counsel, proceed with the cross-examination. Jessica!
Yes, my lord.
Jessica.
Let's do some cross-examination.
So I say we question her about how she was asked to arrange the body.
Yeah,
Mhm.
some more details on that would be fun. Ooh, a moth.
What have we got? We've got this about the body.
Mm-hmm.
Here he is.
Here he is, that prick.
The autopsy report
Should have
that she
activated his
presumably
span.
she presumably what you say? What you say?
What you
She
say?
presumably forged.
Oh, that you won't even.
Oh, well,
of course you did.
Of course you did. Ooh, what you say?
Because didn't
What
we
you
prove
say?
that
What you
the-
say?
Jason, the real no.
Because this says that the stab was first and the fall was second.
Yes, so he
Did
was
we prove it was the opposite? Or am I thinking of something a different case entirely?
I really don't know. I think we've proved beyond a doubt that he was already dead before he was switched.
I'm thinking of
So
a different case. Edgeworth. Alright, okay.
I still think we
Edgeworth.
should press Edgeworth.
Subtle hint that there's something coming up in a later Edgeworth investigation that will involve
It
someone
might-
hemorrhaging and someone getting shot and them not being the same thing.
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
Okay, so press
Miles
on
Miles Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
this.
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
Put your
When
tail
you
away.
say arranged, I presume you mean with this.
Yes, the instructions in the engineer's note said something along the lines of fabricate some evidence to make it clear that Hairbrain alone could have killed Asman. Or Asman, I can never remember how we decided to
Asman?
pronounce that.
It changes depending on how funny you want to be.
Yeah.
So, you mean that was your doing?
I fetched Hairbrain's ridiculous screwdriver from the stage and took it with me, alone, to the abyss under the stage where the birdcage had fallen.
Alone, Doctor?
Yes, that's what I said.
Always travel alone.
I didn't feel it would be appropriate to involve anybody else in that particular part of the deception. Ooh.
Ooh, a diorama.
There was a void under the stage where I found the birdcage lying in the dirt. I approached it, leaned down, and slowly opened it up. Then I took the screwdriver in both hands and plunged it into the man's chest.
I feel
Lord.
like there's a hole in this already.
Mm-hmm. And then you noted that in your fake autopsy report. As a fictitious cause of death.
Exactly.
So the
Already
actual,
opened. Treasure chest.
so the actual cause of death was
Fucking asphyxiation. The
Huh?
trauma resulting from a 30-foot drop.
My word.
What is it, Mrs. Otto?
Something about Dr. Syve's last statement. Playing on my mind. That's all. Probably not
Hint,
pertinent. I'll just
fucking
think about it
hint.
later.
Yes, mine too.
Hmm.
Good lord. That was sneeze. Dr. Scythe.
There's really no need to shout. I can hear you perfectly well.
The defense calls for you to add what you just said to your formal testimony.
Oh? Which part?
What I want her to supplement her testimony with is what she did to the
What
victim.
she did to the victim.
What did you personally do to the victim?
How you stabbed Mr. Asman in the chest. That part.
Fine.
Easily.
If that's what you want. But there's really no need to point. I just
Proceed.
fucking said.
The prosecution concurs.
You're pointing
With what?
Only
too.
after the trial, you rude piece of shit.
With the bit about the pointing or the bit about the statement?
Very well. We will supplement your testimony now, witness.
If you wish, my lord. We could have all
I
gone
do.
home half an hour ago.
Okay, so now we've got this.
I stood over the victim's corpse where it lay in the top of the cage and plunged the screwdriver into the chest. Now, there is a slight problem with this statement.
Mm-hmm.
If
Can
she
we-
stabbed the victim while he was already dead, why was he bleeding?
Yeah, I was going to say, where's all the blood come from? Could we please have a quick look at the screwdriver in question? Yep, there's the
Yes.
blood.
Here's the screwdriver. There's quite a lot of blood on it.
Very copious
Mhm.
amounts of blood. And if you look at the actual autopsy picture,
He's bleeding. Man's bleeding.
Of the
picture.
body.
there you go. See there? Like, the amount of blood that is coming out of the wound, he was clearly still alive and kicking when she stabbed him.
Hmm.
Would it let us have that though?
I don't know. I think it makes sense to me. I guess. I wonder if the game have thought of it though.
I mean, my point was that didn't we find the screwdriver on the platform?
Yes, it was
Um,
planted there. She just said she planted it.
Oh right, okay.
Oh. Okay.
Um,
Yeah. Well, should we present this then?
Do.
Yes.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Objection.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we wish.
I've got a nasty feeling that this inconsistency points to an extremely uncomfortable truth.
Is it hunger?
Ooh, new music.
Music.
What on earth is the matter, Constable? Have you lost your tongue? No, because there haven't been any cats about.
Haha.
God
Is this
save.
a joke? Is this a joke I made in RP once? Yep. It's a joke I will continue to make even though it's not that funny. Yep. Okay, good night.
Sleep well.
I apologize, my lord. Dr. Scythe, in that last statement of yours, there's just one point that seems to defy explanation.
What? I didn't see what that was.
Sorry, I pressed again. It was an exclamation.
Oh,
mark.
it was ellipses exclamation mark.
Out with it, my learned friend.
There's an obvious inconsistency between your description and this photograph.
Oh no.
Sorry.
The
Which shows the
fucking
victim
blood.
in the birdcage following the events that led to his death.
Objection.
It dripped down.
Christ.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
The court has already examined that photograph in depth. There's nothing new we can learn from it.
Objection.
Does everyone
Are
get it,
you
or do I need to
sure?
explain?
No, I think I
Wait.
get it too.
What did you say?
Yeah. I get it, finally.
The blood
I
was
know.
dripping downward.
Yeah.
The whole
Yeah.
premise of him having broken his neck was that the birdcage had fallen
And
headfirst.
he could only have been face up at with that angle, that trajectory, and he must have been like standing when he was splattered.
Oh,
Stabbed, I mean.
snap.
Yeah.
Which completely
And
flies in the
with some
face of what she
force.
said about him.
Yeah, that's a lot of force as well. I'm not sure she did it.
Yes, we have already considered it, that's true. But we now know the facts to be different.
What do you mean?
I believe we should let the defense explain. Where in this photograph would we see the alleged inconsistency in the with the witness's statement?
God, this
Big
track's a
fucking
bop.
stab wound.
Look closely at the blood stain on the victim's chest.
This track is a bop.
It clearly extends in a downwards direction towards the man's feet.
And why is that significant, Counsel?
Well, gee, I wonder fucking why.
Well, I don't know. I'm playing the game at the same time as you. I'm so funny. If the victim was stabbed moments before the kinesis machine was set in motion, then that's entirely expected. Oh no, he's a big bad boss. Ah, of course, no, that's not what happened. Ow! That's what I have to do to get a sword?
Exactly, my lord.
Not my love.
Dr. Scythe made it very clear in her testimony just now that the point at which she stole Professor Hareburn's screwdriver and stabbed the victim was after the grand deception was set in motion, when the birdcage had fallen below the stage, out of sight. From the shape of it, it's clear that the birdcage would have fallen on its side after the 30-foot drop. And if the victim had really been stabbed whilst inside the birdcage in that position, the blood from the wound would have spread out equally in all directions. For it to have formed the longitudinal appearance we see in the picture, good lord, Rinoskadi's words, is inconceivable. Given that the victim's blood seeped vertically downwards from the wound, it must be the case that when you stabbed Mr. Asman, he was standing up. In short,
Yay.
Dr. Scythe, your latest testimony was a total fabrication!
Not again, Courtney,
Ugh.
come on. We have faith in you. I don't know why, but we have faith in you.
I knew it. I was right. Now I've identified that contradiction, there's only one way to explain the facts. We've all
Yes.
been under a great misapprehension here.
What sort of misapprehension?
I don't.
Dr. Scythe,
Hello.
you claim you were coerced into helping Mr. Drepper as a result of the note he left in the waxwork. You claim that you made changes at the scene of the crime to implicate the defendant. And you claim that you authored a fake autopsy report to cover your tracks. But one of those claims is an out-and-out lie. Because the question of what the bloodstain really tells us has only one possible answer.
If that is the case, what is it, man?
We're getting to that. just give me a moment.
Counsel, you've clearly struck upon a revelation. Now tell the court what it is. You bastard man.
Which part of the
Which
story
part
is
of
shown to
Dr.
be a lie
Scythe's
to
story is
stabbing?
shown to be a lie? To be
Oh, gee, I
counted?
don't know.
Stabbing.
Stabbing.
The answer is very simple if you consider the sequence of events. If, when the victim was stabbed, the blood from the wound seeped downwards as it did, we can be sure that the victim must have been either sitting or standing upright at the time.
But as you rightly pointed out, the birdcage would have fallen on its side when it fell beneath the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it would, which tells us that the victim must have been in that position of his own accord.
Objection!
That's impossible! The man was dead, remember?
Was he, though?
That's what you fucking think.
That is the misapprehension. When the birdcage fell from the stage into the void below, it must have hit the ground with considerable force.
Achievement.
Wow.
Ace
Animation.
Attorney?
But Mr. Asmund didn't die in the fall.
Broke every bone in his body.
He probably lost consciousness for a while, but when he came round, he got to his feet, climbed out of the cage. Just as Dr. Scythe appeared.
Give me sword.
I'm afraid you're going to have difficulty proving this.
If the victim was in fact alive at that point in time, it changes everything.
Stab, stab, stab.
Stab.
You got murked. Oh.
Cumberland of the Ashes now.
Sure.
That was so fancy, I fucking love it. Mr. Odie Asmund's killer wasn't the defendant, Professor Albert Harebrain. Nor was it the mastermind behind the stage trickery, Mr. Enoch Drebber. It was you, Courtney Scythe.
Doctor.
Doctor, what is that?
Well, again, it's very difficult for you to actually prove that.
Order, order, order.
Yeah, but everyone in this court's a fucking moron, so.
You're not fucking wrong.
I say it convincingly enough, and I can do anything else.
Can this possibly be true?
Yes.
Have you been taking me for a fool?
Who are you
It was
talking
you,
to?
was it? You killed him.
Again, you're going to have a lot of difficulty proving that.
You hoped that by admitting to be an accomplice in Mr. Drebber's scheme, this trial would end. Before you were accused of a far worse crime.
So, I don't
Cold-blooded
wanna.
murder.
Yeah. You get a lot of shit.
Oh,
Let's,
do shut up. You're so desperate now you're making all this up. As if I would do something like that. Hey, Susato!
Oh, damn. I forgot she has her own injection line.
She's so cute!
So cute. I assure you the defense is not desperate, Doctor. Mr. Naruhodo has established the facts using evidence and logic alone.
Logic? Don't make me laugh. Sadly, your logic has a gaping hole in it. No
What?
fucking
What do you mean?
witnesses. I'd have thought it was obvious. A motive, boy. You're lacking a motive and witnesses. What possible reason would I have to kill Aslan?
Asmund was involved in any number of criminal activities, from coercion to theft to murder. But there is no known connection to Dr. Scythe there.
I am neither something. God, I need some health. I am neither relieved. I'm rather relieved to say it does seem somewhat far-fetched.
True, there's no obvious motive. But there's still something in the back of my mind. I feel sure I've seen something somewhere that hints at why the coroner might have done this.
Yes, I might have tampered with the crime scene and concocted a fake report. But murdering someone for no reason is a very different story.
Objection.
No. When you questioned what possible reason you could have had for wanting to kill Mr. Asman, something did come to mind.
What?
What was it, Counsel? Enlighten the court at once.
What is he thinking?
God,
I was
this
thinking
guy is
very hard.
Yes, we saw it yesterday, didn't we? Something that seemed strange, but we had no reason to suspect it at the time. There's a particular object that explains why Dr. Scythe would have wanted to kill Mr. Asman. Iron Master scalpels or the screwdriver?
Scalpels?
I don't think we've found any scalpels,
Oh.
have we?
Something we found yesterday, so the scalpels.
Scalpels. Yeah, scalpel.
What? When did we find the
Throw-
scalpels?
Throw open the court record.
We didn't find any, but I think there was, when they were in the lab, they were looking at the ledger and there were 500 scalpels being bought every month or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Vaguely remember that.
Or did we not
Any
take
of-
anything down?
I don't think any of this. I think so.
But yeah, it's like Ryunosuke hinted at it. It's something we found yesterday. We didn't find either of the other two yesterday. We found the scalpels yesterday.
Alright, so it's
That's
scalpels
true.
then. I mean,
It's
we've got
scalpel
plenty of,
time!
we've got plenty of lives to spare.
It's a scalpel. Or rather, scalpels.
Plural. Pardon me. She been doing a Birkin hair.
Did you say scalpels?
Bit of cheeky vivisection. Ah,
It would appear that word has struck a chord, Doctor.
you. Come on, out with it.
Bastard.
It was yesterday when we visited your library. Laboratory. Look
Ah.
at this big thick book here.
Oh dear.
Gasp. It wasn't the account forensic team spending, it was their fucking income. Wait, why can't I hear anyone more?
Because it's your line.
Yeah.
No, I
Because we're
can't hear Alex specifically.
I think we're all
Pardon?
just being quiet.
Oh, okay. For some reason, your screen was showing up like you were talking, and nothing was coming out. And for a second, I thought
It
was
does
like-
that sometimes. It's because I've got a pretty sensitive mic and it just picks
Okay.
up everything even though you can't hear it.
Sorry.
No need to be sorry.
Ah, it appears to be an accounting ledger. It's a record of the forensic team. It's a record of the forensic investigation team's spending, I think.
Someone help me budget.
Someone help me budget. £5,000 on scalpels, 50 on all.
Spend less money on scalpel. No.
What is it?
It's clear that the team purchases various equipment and supplies on a monthly basis, but,
Fucking scalpels, innit?
well, one entry seems rather strange.
Really? In what way?
Buying 500 scalpels every month.
No, you get through them really quickly. Germ theory's not been invented yet. Like I said, germ theory.
The what theory?
500 scalpels a month.
What's it to you?
At first, I wondered what on earth you could be using that many scalpels for.
Making a scalpel structure. I don't fucking know.
But actually, I realize now it's not the scalpels themselves that are significant. It's the money for them. Disappearing every month from the department's accounts.
No, I'm actually just buying that many sculptures. So that means scalpels.
Sculptures! That explains a lot.
Yep.
These bloody sculpture hoarders.
Asmon's criminal organization relied heavily on extortion for its funding. Tracing the money from the forensic investigation team's account to find out where it was going would be extremely straightforward.
Oh, sorry. Angry noises.
10 years ago, when Mr. Asmon was still a journalist and wrote this article about Mr. Drepper, he may well have stumbled upon information as he was researching the story. Information relating to Dr. Scythe's darkest secret that he would use to rack money from her for the next decade.
Good, the deep secret, whomst? Good, sorry, I made it small, and I don't know why I did it, because I can't fucking read. Her darkest secret? Good lord, do you mean?
I don't know what happened on the night of that execution 10 years ago. But clearly, the opportunity was too tempting. Sorry, clearly the opportunity to rid yourself of that menace was too tempting to pass up.
Right. I feel like you are pulling some assertions from the air.
So in the end, you weren't coerced at all, were you? You did it entirely of your own free will. You stabbed Mr.
Objection.
Asmon in the heart with all your might.
Oh, I destroyed the sign.
To silence that blackmailer who knew your dark secret forever.
Yes, how dare you silence me? Wait, no, we're talking about Asmon still. God.
You'll never understand. None of you.
So misunderstood. Oh.
What we've had to keep covered for all these long years.
Go crazy, go stupid. Go evil. Go crazy, go stupid.
I'm going to take the fucking fall for this.
Thank you, Train, for interrupting.
Your regularly scheduled train time?
As very little of the machine remains after it was ripped apart by the bomb, the truth of this case can never be properly established unless you speak out.
Why on earth would I fucking do that?
And if you decide not to, I'll kick your ass. It's very possible that Courtney Scythe will escape punishment for her crimes. Please, sir,
Oh
own
no!
up to what you've done and tell the court the truth about what happened. Please, sir, can I have some more truth?
Please, sir.
10 years ago, you told the truth, and you were robbed of a bright and successful future as a result. I can certainly understand your bitterness, and your consternation now. However, this is surely the chance you've been waiting for, to sever the hold that fate's had on you for all these years, or over you.
Super high voltage, instantaneous kinesis? I mean, really?
It's the adult brain mocked scientists that are the worst, you know. They don't recognize the fact that they don't have talent. They can't even get that right. But... and so they end up chasing impossible dreams, having unbridled faith in their abilities. They go on and on about their wonderful hypotheses, their stupid eyes shining like a little child's. Me sick. I can't abide their foolishness.
Careful, Mr. Trap.
Shut the fuck up. I'm having a breakdown. I was
don't have the health for this.
particularly...
Run!
I was particularly pleased
Don't,
with
no,
the kinesis
no!
machine.
Use the sword, not the...
Is it alright? Fucking hell. I'll just
Sorry,
okay,
sorry.
I'll stop.
Sorry! So sorry! So sorry.
Please.
So sorry. Please continue. I will be silent.
It made for quite a show, didn't it?
Huh?
So you admit it? You admit that it was nothing more than a sham made for the purpose of killing the victim.
Yes, I admit it. I did it all in the name of revenge. And also look at him, he's a fucking dick.
Revenge for the future that Mr. Asman's article had deprived you of 10 years earlier.
Also, his name is Asman, and that's just frankly unforgivable.
But the revenge you sought didn't stop at Asman, did it?
Which is where that very particular waxwork comes in. Yes, I see.
The condemned convict you saw rising out of the grave in Lowgate Cemetery 10 years ago. If your account of those events was all true,
Then obviously Scotland Yard couldn't afford to acknowledge what had happened. Even if it meant discrediting a bright young man and crushing any future career he might have had.
Might have had.
Sorry.
So your plan required that you abduct that particular waxwork model in order to exact your revenge on Scotland Yard as well. Or on Dr. Seiss, to be precise.
It was a year ago. By some extraordinary twist of fate, Asman turned up at my workshop. He didn't remember who I was, of course. He just wanted to employ my services as an engineer. And he happened to have a paper with him. An article on the front page caught my eye. About the coroner who'd handled that bogus autopsy, being appointed head of a new forensic team. When I learnt that news, my cognitive processes started to devise the plan. Just say you fucking thought of it, dickhead.
what a horrid tale.
He robbed me of my future. So I wanted to use the man's own wiles against him. For revenge. And of that rotten Scotland Yard eating out of my hand at the same time. I wanted them all to suffer the same humiliation I'd had to suffer. Okay, let's calm down.
Your actions against those who'd ruined your future were justified as revenge, at least to yourself. Certainly, no one has the right to destroy another's prospects, especially for purely selfish gain. And yet, in carrying out your plan, you did exactly that to someone else, didn't you?
Oh, we're supposed to feel sympathetic for Hairbrain right now.
I mean, yes, he's harmless.
Oh, you're so annoying.
He is that. He is that.
Professor Hairbrain's only crime was passion for his hypothesis. But you had no compunction about sacrificing his future to effect your revenge.
This hypothesis sucked.
Did Ryunosuke swallow a thesaurus during the fucking recess?
I mean,
My God.
apparently.
You knew that he would be forever branded a failure and a fraud. Perhaps life treated you unfairly 10 years ago, and others' misconduct left your life in tatters. But remember this. Your own actions resulted in exactly the same thing for another perfectly innocent young man.
Damn.
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Aye. But look at him, he looks like an asshole! Jesus!
Well, the end of trial music.
What of Dr. Scythe?
You can't fucking prove anything, so...
An immediate warrant for her arrest has been granted. And she's been remanded in custody, my lord.
I'm sorry.
This all happened off
There were no witnesses!
There's evidence.
I mean, she probably did it, sure, but there's no witnesses. You're going off the testimony of a fucking defense lawyer.
I presume she will face trial in the coming days, along with Mr. Drebber.
Oh my god.
Oh, thought we were going to be friends, but no.
I'm just saying,
A
guys,
most regrettable situation.
that evidence is like conjecture at best.
I think they're going to look into the accounts and see whether she was really paying Asman.
Oh, stop killing me, man.
If she was, she it's like, what are you guessing up? I don't know. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll find out more in a bit.
She's made great contributions to her profession over the years. It really is a hard truth to swallow. However, that is a topic for some future occasion. For now, Professor Hairbrain.
Oh, he's here, is he? Oh, I heard all that shit you said about me.
I
It's not my
been
fault.
talking shit and you didn't.
Think I give a shit what you heard? It seems there was a great deal more to your experiment than you realized. Hopefully that'll teach you to get into business with questionable Europeans.
And the moral of the story.
Don't trust the French.
Not even fucking French.
That.
I don't care.
I think you'll find that you can go, how you say, fuck yourself.
It's the best fuck I ever get. However, I think we can assume. Oh, I've got to kill these fucking spiders again. That now all the sordid details have been brought to light.
What, are you playing the Golem game?
If only. No, I'm kidding. I'm playing a very, very cute game called Tunic, where you play a tiny little fox who runs around trying to save someone who I assume is his mother. No! No! No, they're all facing different directions! No! No, 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 no!
Sounds like it's going well.
Twat!
Doing so well.
You absolute fucking
Super
twat.
fucking
You
well.
mega twat.
Where the
Right.
fuck did my horse go?
It
Come
left
back.
you.
Come back!
No. Shan't. Nay! I'm free now. Nay. This has been a very long and profound trial. Profoundly fucking agonizing, I must say. But I'm pleased to say you are all absolved of guilt.
Yeah, that's not what he said. You're all
Sorry.
absolved of guilt. Let's go home.
Everyone can leave now.
Oh god, have you seen one of the Monty Python where the judge is on trial?
No.
He's like, excuse me, my lord, but you're on trial, my lord. I am a judge, my lord. Yes, so am I, my lord. So watch it. Goes on for 5 minutes. It's great.
Oh, no.
No one says my lord anymore.
Lord.
Ah! This whole experience is not my
That's
line.
not you. That's not you.
I just assumed it was me because there was a silence. Oh
This
god.
whole experience has taught me a very great but painful lesson.
Don't trust the French. I
I've-
told you already.
Me, this dedicated scientist, devotee of natural philosophy.
Yeah,
I've
it means
been
fuck all, mate.
selfish and self-centered, and above all, a fool.
Professor,
Oh, come on!
I've spent my life thinking of nothing but my research. Misguidedly believing that I could do whatever I set my mind to, despite my lack of talent.
Despite my lack of talent.
And the worst
Oh,
of it
you
is,
poor
in the
thing.
process, I've caused others pain and misery. Others who are far, far greater people than I.
Oh, Christ.
No, Professor. That's not true.
Oh
What?
my goodness.
What? You right,
Don't-
Manzeeks? You feeling okay?
Don't tar yourself with the same brush as Drebber. What happened was his doing, and his alone. This outcome is his fate, not yours. You're not to blame in any way.
Wow, Menzies, I didn't know you fucking cared.
I'm trying to drink the potion.
Lord Van Zeeks.
And the derision with which he referred to you earlier, calling you a fool, talentless even.
He was right.
Yes?
The man has no
Well,
idea.
I won't disagree
Jesus.
with him.
Van Zeeks, I honestly wouldn't have thought the hairbrain was your type, but I guess, you know, you don't know what you don't know until you don't know it.
True. So true.
True facts.
So fucking true, bestie.
To believe in yourself and work your fingers to the bone to realize your dreams. That's laudable, not laughable.
Are you
Welcome
like...
to Affirmations with Van Zeeks.
Oh my god.
No one has the right to deride another for such choices.
Oh. Thank you, Baroque.
Don't call me that
Alright,
in
well
public.
now that this affirmations session is over, maybe we get back to the matter at hand. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, please.
Oh, yeah, shit,
I
we're still here.
beseech you to find this man innocent of crime.
Yes, my lord.
Mothers and
Innocent.
fuckers of the jury.
Roll! 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 I hate this! Away!
Ash is having a great time.
It's also
Very
your line.
Yes! I know! I'm busy! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! It is this court's expectation that when you find the defendant not guilty of the charge of which he stands accused, please don't let there be something else trying to kill me around this corner. Oh, that's the end of the line. Great. I presume there are no objections? I realise I phrased that as a question when in fact it was a...
You
No,
added
there
a
are-
when as well.
Shut up!
None for me, my lord.
Oh god, there's so many dead... Oh god. Oh god. How do I use this? Anyway, sorry. Carry on. I'm gonna drink a health potion and then cry about it later.
Really?
Oh, I need a rope. I see.
Sorry.
Certainly not.
Okay. Hello.
I was doing a Duolingo.
That's fair. That's fair.
I've got like, I'm on 235 days, okay? I can't let this lapse.
That's very cool.
Thank
Blah,
you.
blah, blah.
Very valid.
Damn.
This trial's really made me think, but this is the right decision.
All been proven metaphorically and rigorously. I have no misgivings whatsoever.
Okay. I love how when the camera was focused on him, you could hear herself chawing away at the corn off in the background.
I know, little ding as well.
It's such brilliant sound design.
What's that? He's done, is he? It's all over.
She has not been paying any attention at all.
You
She's
are
like
on the
5 years
jury.
There has been corn to eat, and that's all that matters.
I mean, I think that's on you for putting a literal child there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, I don't know what's become of the odd these days. I don't recognise the place.
Almost done, guys. Come on.
We can do it.
Very
Nice.
well. Oh, I died here because I tried to blow that up, didn't I? Like an absolute fucking idiot. In that case, I hereby pronounce the defendant not guilty.
Not guilty. Yay!
Oh, let the confetti fly.
Wait, all of that just turned up back here.
Fireworks!
Fireworks.
Indoors.
Fireworks
Indoors
indoors! Yeah!
Fire hazards.
There's already fire hazards in here.
You're a fire hazard.
I think.
Your ass is it? Sorry. Court is adjourned.
Ah, well done, everyone.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's over.
it's finally over.
That was some trial.
It took fucking ages.
It really did, my god.
Jesus Christ.
4:33 p.m.
Jesus.
In hell.
Professor, what a splendid outcome, isn't it?
Oh god, don't let there be spiders. No! Bad!
Hello, wow, hello.
Sorry. Mistakes were made.
You okay?
No! Run! Run! Sorry. Continue! Run away! Okay. I'm fine.
Oh, it,
No, I can't. No.
oh, it is. Congratulations, Professor Hairbrain. Why do you still look so
Mr. Naruhodo, this is not a... I am
Oh god, what now?
truly me. Beside myself with gratitude. How can I ever thank you enough?
I'm just glad it's all been cleared up. That you realize you were just caught up in a bad situation.
Right now, you know, if I had that research grant money, I'd give the whole lot to you. Every penny.
Well, that's very kind, but I'm just a student, so...
So you should be desperately in need of money, so British game.
Yeah.
Well, being a student
Wow.
is universal student experience.
We don't need any financial reward. Your acquittal is more than
But
enough.
it would be
Speak
nice.
for your
but
fucking
it would
self,
be
Sasato.
nice.
Like,
Some of us
at least
haven't
nice
been in
dinner
Japan
or
getting fed
something.
by our fathers for the last, a little bit of time.
Oh, what can I do? Aha!
Some of us have been avoiding eating onions by the skin of our teeth.
How
Slash by the
about
skin of our onions.
this? As a memento, the paper about my hypothesis is inside.
It's
It's
tiny.
It's,
so
it's like a little
small.
collectible card.
Collect them all.
Well,
Science.
just as a memento then. Thank you.
Is it rope? No, it's another potion. Give me rope. I deserve rope.
I'm
say
wondering,
so.
Professor. What are you going to do now?
Oh my, yes. What am I going to do? My hypothesis and my great machine lie in ruins. But still, it's been too long since I was last in London, so perhaps I'll enjoy some sightseeing. I must explore the great exhibition whilst I'm here too, and see if new inspiration hits me.
Whomst?
I can't allow that.
Oh, should we say we...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes, it's a wonderful idea.
Gee?
I can't allow that.
Oh, it's me.
No, never mind.
Not you.
It's not in you.
I
Someone
can't
can't
allow
allow
that.
that.
He's not allowed out of the house after 5.
Got a curfew.
Lord Van Zeeks, what are you doing in there?
This is the defendant's antechamber. Get the fuck out.
I'm sorry you had to go through that, Albert.
Jesus fucking Christ, his biceps.
Well, if I'm honest, it was terrifying. You were like a great demon behind your bench there, snarling down on your prey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going
I
to
want
write a
to know how
fanfic
they-
about it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know how his epaulets stay up that high while he's dragging his arm down that far.
Yeah,
Like, that's impressive.
that is.
You're one of the true...
Compliments to the seamstress.
Also, I didn't realise he's kind of got a mullet situation going on.
Oh, he does.
On the side, yeah,
Yeah,
the side
it's-
view
Oh, yeah,
shows a
yeah. Little mullet.
little mini party going on back there.
Yeah.
You just don't get the fuck away from my hairstyle, you little bitch.
Business in the front, party in the back.
It's my fucking aesthetic, you little Dracula fucking discount boy.
I did 100 years before you.
100 years before the mast.
You're
Will
one
ye
of...
serve?
Well, listen.
Jack Sparrow!
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're here.
I love
with me,
the
Alex.
Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy.
I love it so
It's a
much.
good fallback
so
for
much.
us. It's a good fallback.
This is a great time.
You're one of the few true friends I have. I couldn't leave it to anybody else to handle the prosecution or the defense.
How did you two become friends?
Yeah,
They were in college together.
it's a real question.
They were in college together. They went to the same
I was in college
same
with a lot
dumb
of people.
parties.
None of them come to nobody I went to school with would be like, it's cool. college, uni is the word I'm looking for. Oh my god. Would say to me, I trust you more than anyone to defend me in a court of law. Or in fact, prosecute me in a court of law, which is actually what's happening here.
Yeah.
I trust you most of all the people in the world.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Or
sorry.
the defense. Did I just hear that right?
I always knew that you had my best interests at heart. Don't worry. How about you show me around while I'm here in town? It's been a long time since we left university. We have a lot to catch up on.
Bruce.
Is anyone sensing like homosexual undertones?
What do you mean
Undertones?
What do you mean under?
Under what?
And Jesus.
Ahoy, hoy.
Underhill, overhill,
Listen,
Under who?
Albert.
wombling around.
Wombling free.
It's
Wombles
in-
a whim. Common, are we?
In a few...
Make good use.
We've never been on track once in our life.
Nope.
Things that the everyday won't leave behind.
In a few days, your acquittal will be made
The
official.
sun will rise.
When that happens, you must head straight to Dover. I'll accompany you.
And flee to
What?
Japan.
No, he's going back to Germany.
From there, you'll cross the channel and make your way back to Germany. I've already purchased the tickets.
Oh. Japan.
Hold on a minute, Baroque!
Hold on, Baroque.
This is a chance of a time for me!
No.
No.
What?
No sightseeing, Albert. Give up on the idea.
Reaper's curse in it.
This feels unnecessarily mean.
Sometimes it's hard to see any warmth in those eyes, Baroque. The Reaper's curse.
It's for your own good.
Lord Van Zeeks. What's all this about?
A necessary precaution.
Just in case he fucking dies.
Oh, do you say the line? I think you might
barely
cut
hear
out.
you, Rip.
Yeah, I did. Hang on. Hang on.
Yes, I think I understand.
You do?
Thank God someone does.
Chris told me that when you meet Lord Van Zeeks at his office,
when you met, sorry.
at his office some days ago, he asked how Mr. Natsume was doing.
Yes, that's right. I remember being surprised at the time and thinking it was nice of him to ask.
Is Mr. Natsume is still alive and well. Even though it's been more than 6 months now since he stood trial with the Reaper as the prosecutor.
Ah, you mean the Reaper's influence doesn't stretch overseas?
Those in
Sorry.
the Reaper's sights meet their ends days or sometimes months after their acquittal. That's been the pattern up to now.
But of course, But of course, we know that both Mr. Natsume and Gina were completely innocent.
He
True.
only gets guilty people.
And perhaps that governs the Reaper's actions. The truly innocent are spared. But I don't want to take any chances with a close personal friend.
Sorry, who?
Baroque!
Don't get overexcited.
Like the moustached Nipponese, this man should leave the country without delay.
You know, I think the bat in Anastasia is called Baroque.
That's why I'm packing him off to Germany at once.
Right.
I honestly
Does our
forgot you was
friend-shaped
actually
package get any say in it?
German.
Okay, Rinneske. With that phrasing.
Love it.
Goodness. Was this your intention all along then, Lord Van Zeeks?
Maybe. Shut up.
Maybe.
Don't fucking tell me to shut up, you little
None of
twink.
your fucking business.
In court, where people think of him as the Reaper, this man seems absolutely merciless. And yet, sometimes I feel as though I don't understand him at all.
He's so mysterious and brooding.
It's time to go, Albert. Back to prison for the time being.
Why?
Yes, all right.
He's been acquitted. Why does he have to go back to
Acquitted,
prison?
Maybe he left all
Usually.
maybe he left all his shit there.
Thank you so much for everything.
Not at all, Professor. It was a pleasure getting to know you.
Ooh. Michelle.
Oh, sorry, fuck. I dissociated and thought it was still Alex.
Best wishes, Professor Harebrained.
Well, once the dust has settled, you must come and visit me in Germany. Anyway, goodbye for now.
And off he goes.
And he disappears.
Off he fucks. Now, my Nipponese friend.
Oh,
to die.
yes. I thought you had gone too.
Why are you still here?
We have matters to discuss. Can you spare me some time?
You
Who are
want
you?
to talk with me?
What's happened to you?
I'll be waiting in the courtroom in 10 minutes.
Can you
Oh,
spare me some
goodness.
time?
Oh, Barack.
What could you become, Brock?
Goodness. Oh my.
Can you spare me some time?
Well, that was strange. For some
Yep.
reason, I didn't get that sense of impeding doom as he walked away this time.
So you know him a little bit
Well, I hope you're
Yeah.
ready.
The enigma, Barack Van Zeeks. What does he want to discuss, I wonder?
Are we ready for the
now. Getting in touch with his feelings.
reveal?
The answer awaits in the courtroom, I suppose. Here goes, then.
Next time, because it's 11 o'clock.
It's just this cutscene and
Well,
then
this
it's
is
over.
this is the finale
Oh,
of the
okay,
case.
okay.
So
Okay, yeah, there we go.
You ready for voice acting?
Oh, yeah, voice acting.
oh hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Partial voice
Oh.
acting, I think.
It's a thing.
Yes,
Oh.
partial voice acting. So, are you satisfied? You saved a guileless scientist from a great injustice.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yes,
We did
I
a good
think
job.
so. I'm relieved, at least, that the man's innocence should be proven. Could be.
Anyway, I imagine you've been wondering where my animosity towards you Nipponese comes from.
Ah, we're
I
getting
just
to the
thought
root
you
of
were
his
racist.
racism.
Now it...
A game and a
racism has a
half, and
backstory.
suddenly we're getting to this now?
Allow me to justify my racism.
I don't need to know why you're racist. Like, I don't
I just know you're a dick. Like,
Well, at first I thought you were just a racist. Well, at first I thought you just didn't like me. I imagined you saw me as a pretentious child from an unimportant land who had no business being here. But now I think differently. You clearly know our ways, so I would guess that some specific incident led to your thorough dislike of my race. Will you tell me what happened, please?
No.
Professor, I thought I'd never hear that name in this courtroom again, to be honest.
Mikatoba? Oh, I'm
The
stuck on the
professor.
stairs! No! Oh no, there's so many of them.
Oh god, what did I
Running the wrong way.
fucking miss? I tuned out for like 5 seconds.
So
Yeah.
Van Zeeks is basically going to explain why he dislikes Japanese people.
Oh, but oh god.
Yeah.
And no, it's not just because he's racist.
Ah, okay.
There's actually a specific reason.
Ah, racism backstory. Okay.
He took your brother's life.
Was he
Clint.
Japanese?
My brother was Clint Van Zeeks.
Clint!
Clint.
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 Oh, Clint with a K.
Clint with a K.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The man's
Clint with a
dead.
K.
Have some respect.
Sorry, the man's dead.
You think we give a shit?
16 years ago, I was still just in my teens. He was already the director of prosecutions and a key member of the judiciary. I looked up to him. He was everything I aspired to be.
He's also taller than me.
He was involved in the establishment of justice systems in foreign countries as well. There were exchange programs between Britain and other nations then too, to share knowledge and ideas. As part of one of those programs, 3 judicial students came to Britain from your homeland, the Empire of Japan.
If it was 16 years ago, then one of them could have been my father.
Of course, I remember Dr. Mikatoba well.
Did you fuck my dad, Van Steels?
I was a minor at the time.
Van Zeeks has fucked everyone, Dad. Let's
I
let's
was
just
a
get
minor
something
at the time. I was a minor.
Are you saying that minors can't be gay?
I am literally a minor.
Neurodivergent to
Look,
the
just because they have a great time with rocks and coal doesn't mean they can't be gay. Have you not seen Magic Mike? Wait, no, that's about stripping.
I think you mean pride.
Yep, I do.
I was a minor at the time, training at the prosecutor's office.
Elan's
One
like,
day,
I couldn't have been gay because I was underage.
Oh my god.
one day, Clint introduced me to the 3 visiting Nipponese.
So, you didn't fuck my dad?
Oh, God.
So, hang on. Okay.
Do we all need a moment?
Oh my god.
Oh, I made myself laugh.
He's
Okay.
literally neurodivergent and a minor.
He's literally the interventionist and a minor. So, you've actually met my father.
He and his colleagues were polite and amicable. They were adept at their work and exacting in their standards. It was my first encounter with the Nipponese spirit, and it made a very great impression upon me. But 6 years later, that's when it happened. The investigation was going nowhere. There were no suspects even, just an ever-growing list of victims. And in the end, my brother became one of them. The last, in fact, before the case was finally resolved.
Why does all this stuff fucking happen when we're not here?
Yeah, we could have solved it. I mean, it would have been 2, but
I'm so sorry, Lord Van Zeeks. Truly.
Clint was always ready to put his life on the line for justice anyway. So he wouldn't have wanted it any other way.
I think he might have done.
Yeah.
He lost his life to the killer, but it was his victory in the end.
Was it though?
For me personally, though, it was a great loss. I found myself
I've
in a very
decided-
dark place indeed.
To have this conversation in the courtroom at their benches. Like,
Yeah.
why?
No one else like lingering after
It's
the trial.
dramatic.
Hey,
Just getting
I'd
it
like
across.
to have a private word with you. Want to go back into the courtroom for it?
Light all the candles as well. When I finally found out the killer's identity, the reason why no one had been able to catch the man sooner ceased to be a mystery.
Can you tell us who it is?
He'd been hiding in plain sight all the time.
Oh my fucking god!
In
Just
plain
get to the
sight.
point.
Are you aware of political events 10 years ago?
No.
It was a period of extremely sensitive diplomacy between the British and Japanese empires.
A new treaty was being forged, I think.
Correct. The Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation was being concluded. The leaders of both countries were deep in extensive political discussions. Which is why this particular killer's appearance in court was conducted as a closed trial. If the British public had known the identity of the killer, not only would the treaty have been in jeopardy, but our two nations could very well have ended up at war.
Ooh.
What? A war between Britain and Japan?
That would mean. Oh my! You meant to say the professor was.
Here we go.
It was your dad.
Trial reached its conclusion.
Oh, hello.
I thought to myself, yes, it's time.
Yes, it's time. And then he looks at the camera.
Oh god.
Time for you to
Oh
come
god.
face to
Oh god,
face
it's exposed.
with this hideous monster.
It's just gonna be like a normal Japanese man.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
I
He's gonna pull it off, and Runa's case gonna be like,
proprietress of the Waxwork
he's Chinese.
Museum.
Stop being racist.
Yes, I stayed behind to give him a key, if you know what I mean. It was an actual
Still
key.
just staring at the camera, staring at Duffy.
It's very unnerving, yes.
So see for yourselves now. Confirm it with your own eyes. The truth that's been hidden this past decade.
Good
Oh,
lord.
Wait, why did you tell the Waxwork Museum person of all people?
That's a good question.
she molded the
Death
Maxwell
She knew
herself.
all along.
That's the professor? Yes, that's him. Until now, the thought never even crossed my mind. That the mass murderer, whose crimes shook Britain as never before,
What is that?
was Japanese.
Wait a minute. That face. I feel as though I've seen it somewhere. It's strangely familiar.
Oh, he's got hammered.
Jesus Christ.
What?
You good?
Did you just have a?
You just drank all that wine at once.
You got a really bad wine headache.
Do you just
Oh,
remember who you
nice.
are?
That's nice.
Oh,
That's cool.
Very dramatic.
Oh, the dark behind the.
Oh.
Wow. Batman's been teaching you makeup tricks, mate.
Ah.
Indeed.
Ah.
Father, indeed.
Oh dear.
Father!
Oh no. But father.
Father?
Father!
Father!
I was gonna say. Father?
But father, I don't want to get married.
Kazuma!
Oh shit! Like you didn't know it all along.
What a twist! What a twist!
Is who could have seen this coming?
I
Certainly
didn't.
not
I had no fucking clue it was him. I thought it was a completely unrelated guy with the same hair.
After a whole year, finally his memories returned.
Smack me.
Give him
And
back
alive.
his hairband.
More to the point.
As he stood there before me.
God, he's still hot.
He is big time pretty boy.
Give him a hug.
Hello again,
Give him a squish. Okay, squish him.
my friend.
Give him a hug.
Kazuma-sama!
Oh, so. Oh, my son!
Boy.
Why am I being given emotions? I didn't ask for this shit.
Thank you. Thank you for guiding my friend here when I could not.
Well, that's just gay!
It was an honor.
Just fuck me, I hate you all.
I knew you wouldn't die that easily. Kazuma.
I owe you thanks, too, for taking good care of that in my absence.
Oh. Karuma, the great blade of the Asogi clan, passed down through the generations.
Haruma and Kazuma.
When we left Japan, this sword was at my friend's side. The Japanese man's katana is his soul, and he couldn't be parted from it. But then, when the incident happened,
The incident.
it was Susato-san's wish
The
that I
incident.
inherit the sword, and I've kept it with me ever since, along with my memories of the friendship we shared.
I'm sorry you've been carrying your best friend's
Just by
soul for
myself,
this entire
I always
time.
felt that you were
Yep.
watching over me somehow.
Pretty gay.
Are you gonna give him the sword you've got? We've got like
No.
2 swords on now.
I'm Kazuma 2 swords down.
I've made it. At last. Father.
Are you saying... Surely not. You mean, you knew all this time? I'm looking at it, but I still can't believe it. This mass murderer is Kazuma's father.
How did Kazuma's dad end up involved? What?
Oh yeah, decapitate him. That'll do. That'll do some help.
He's literally wax, babes. Did that help you feel any better?
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
Kazuma-sama.
We'll worry about the destroying evidence later.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't need it anymore.
We have much
It's
to talk
wax, you can
about,
just melt them back together.
but now is not the time.
We need like at least one flat surface.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
So is he like?
Wait, he just
Is he like dead now?
No, he's just fucking gone, and Van Zeeks is like, right, okay,
Off he fucks.
right,
Let's talk about my
Bye.
trauma.
bye. And you thought
Before
I was
turned
messed
and
up.
left it in the courtroom.
I can't kill it. I don't know how.
Anyway.
Back to the benches.
He's the living afterimage of the man who took my brother's life, is he?
It's a weird way to call to say. That's
Yeah.
the guy's son.
Yes, Kazuma Asogi, my best friend.
My lover.
3 months ago, when Lord Strongheart introduced us, I had an inkling there was something there. Some connection.
Is it because you're a massive racist who assume all Japanese people
Okay. But why did Lord Strongheart do that? Why did he make Kazuma Lord Van Zieks' apprentice? And when he was suffering amnesia, too.
Because he's a messy bitch.
Because he enjoys
with
suffering.
armor.
The man was apprehended, even executed. But his legacy just won't die. That's the sad
Wow.
truth.
Jesus Christ. Don't worry, Kazuma's gay. He'll die, soon enough.
Anyway,
This is Victorian England, after all.
Jesus.
that's all I had to
I don't
say.
mean he'll die, I just mean,
Oh, fuck.
he's not gonna have kids.
I meant to buy a green carnation from the RHS flower show and I forgot to go back for it. God damn it.
Oh. I thank you for meeting with me as I asked. And he fade away.
Oh, knee crossfade.
Bye. Disappears.
Well, that's a bombshell.
Wasn't pursuing a twink.
Ago, my grandmother took me to the railway station. I promise this is related. We were there to meet my father from the train. For me, it was the first time I'd ever seen him.
Poor Sasata-san. All this is tied up with painful memories for her, too. She's never talked about this with me before, though.
Time to adjust to having father around. But just when I was starting to get used to it, he called me into his study one day. He told me that a great friend of his had passed away in London.
Oh
And the
no.
friend left behind a son. A boy, 7 years my senior. Father told me the boy had made a promise to his late father.
To murder a bunch of people.
To murder a bunch of people, no. So he was studying to become a defense lawyer. I wanted to help, so I studied to become a qualified judicial assistant. As I'm sure you've worked out, that young man's name was
Kazuma
Aaron.
Asogi.
Was Kazuma Asogi. So you see,
More like,
that's
that's so gay.
oh shit, you
Got him!
Got him!
Wow. Wow.
For a brief moment, my great friend had returned, only to disappear again all too soon. But in that fleeting encounter, something stirred. Something that had been dormant for a long time. As if great wheels had been set in motion.
It was lust.
I could almost hear them creaking into life.
Sorry, I mean affection.
In some ways, it was the end of a chapter, but in many, it was the start of a new one.
Yes, the end of a chapter entitled whatever the fuck this trial is called.
The Return of the Great Departed Soul.
That's it.
Someone remembers the stream.
I mean, it was the great departed soul, I guess.
There's a
got
trophy.
a trophy.
Demasking.
The demasking.
What's the next one?
What's the next case?
Twisted Karma
Just
and
comment
his
his
last
last
bow.
bow.
Twisted Karma and his last bow.
Ooh, I can't wait. That's
Yes,
the one where Holmes fucking dies.
No, wait.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Hold your
Ash
horses.
is like, hang on, I did not agree to this.
Hold your horses.
That's where he fucking dies. He shuffles off the right back falls.
His last
Jumps
bow.
off this mortal coil.
And then
What's the last one called again?
His last bow?
yeah, it's
This
his last spell.
The Resolve of Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Unfortunately, for Conan Doyle, his fans were
No, they wouldn't let him kill Chimes
They
off.
wouldn't
He
let him
tried
kill, so
hard.
he had to bring him back
Yeah.
because nobody was interested in his dino fiction.
Yeah. So sad.
Stop killing me!
Well-
I'm out of potions!
It was indeed a most bizarre incident born of a curious advertisement and a commonplace killing at the edge of town. Ooh.
Curious.
Ooh,
advertisement.
weird.
Yeah,
Let's
well,
get
That'll be fun.
double.
there you go. Shall we save
Nice.
this for next time?
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
wait to see who we have to save from the hangman's noose this time.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Some guy, probably.
Some fucking
Oh
guy.
god, he's faster than me.
There you
Oh
go.
god!
Yes. Well done, everyone. When we come back next Monday, it will be to start case 4. The final, like, the beginning of the end. The last murder.
That's so
Oh my
weird.
god.
Goodness me.
Indeed. Yeah.
That's weird.
Wow. There you go. Yeah. Twisted Karma in his last bow.
Wild.
Well, thanks for playing, everyone.
Yay!
was fun.
Thank you guys for letting me adopt your characters for a bit.
Oh no, it was fun. I'm glad you got to say stuff.
Yeah, I got to say stuff.
And now your boy is back as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He back.
My boy. My best boy.
He's back and he's weirdly pissy.
Yeah. He's just kind of like he didn't even like hug him. It's like the gayness is lacking.
Yeah, they should have hugged.
Yeah, they should
Yeah.
hug.
Well, there's plenty of opportunities. He'll be in the next episode.
Let him fucking hug.
So is he going to be Van Zeek's proper judicial assistant now? Is he actually going to say stuff?
Well, it seems like he might open his mouth a bit.
Yeah. Wow.
Like a little bit.
What progress?
Yeah, from just opening wine.
Amazing. Wow.
I can't wait for you guys to see it. All right.
Okay, wow.
Cool.
We've got a lot to
Well.
look forward to then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exciting.
All right. We'll catch you guys next week in that case. Good night,
On
everybody.
the flip side.
Catch you later.
Sleep well,
Good
everyone.
night. Good night.
Good night, darling.
Love you all.
Have a great week.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye bye bye.